What's going on YouTube, GSN right here. So in today's video we have some important things to discuss about jailbreaking on iOS 12, iOS 11.4.1 and iOS 11.4. Now this video doesn't contain any exploit releases or any jailbreak releases, however it's important in order to decide on which version you should stay. This video is brought to you by Tenorshare and their program Reboot, which allows you to fix your iPhone if it's stuck in recovery mode or if you want to enter in recovery mode, and also you can fix the device if it's stuck on any of the screens in here. Check the program out in the link below. So I'm going to start directly with the news. The iOS 11.4.1 has been unsigned and Apple has released the iOS 12.0.1. Now this happened just a few hours ago, and this means that you can no longer downgrade to iOS 11.4.1. Now iOS 11.4.1 has been signed for quite some time, even after iOS 12 has been released. However, Apple decided to stop signing it, and of course this means that you can no longer save the blobs and you can no longer update to it or downgrade to it. Now, an important thing is to not update to iOS 12 or iOS 12.0.1. Now, in terms of jailbreaking, if you're already on iOS 12.0, iOS 12.0.1 shouldn't be that bad of a thing if you update to it. It doesn't seem to have any major security modifications compared to iOS 12. However, if you're running iOS 11.4.1 or iOS 11.4 and you're waiting for a jailbreak, do not update to iOS 12. It's a little bit harder to jailbreak on iOS 12. And if you remember, we're going to get an exploit for iOS 11.4.1 quite soon from Ian Beer. He posted this back in September. He said that, quote, if you're using the MPTCP or VFS exploit for security research, for example with the Electra 11.3.1, you should just keep using that. I will release the 11.4.1 exploits I have, but the focus will shift to iOS 12 now. So if you want to jailbreak as fast as possible, I would definitely not recommend updating to iOS 12 or 12.0.1. So yeah, Apple's decision to release iOS 12.0.1 and stop signing the 11.4.1 is very important because it's now impossible to go back to 11.4.1, so you should definitely make sure that your device doesn't update to iOS 12 by itself. So yeah, that is that. It's an important thing. If you remember, iOS 12 has indeed already been jailbroken by Pangu, but of course we do not know whether they're planning to release that, and if you ask me, they probably do not. However, it is indeed jailbreakable. Do not worry too much about the fact that iOS 11.4.1 is no longer signed. iOS 12 is also jailbreakable, and of course it has been proven, as I said, by Pangu, and for some reason I think it's going to take a while for iOS 12 to be publicly jailbroken, and definitely more than iOS 11.4.1. So it's a better idea to stay on 11.4.1 for the moment and update to iOS 12 only if something major appears, and of course I'm going to keep you updated on that. However, speaking of iOS 12, there is a video that I was sent, and probably there are even more than this, but this one just happened to be sent by somebody on Twitter, which says iOS 12 Jailbreak Tutorial 2018 from an account called Coolstar. Now this account has 18,000 subscribers, so it's definitely not a small channel, and this video has been posted back on October 8. So yeah, it pretty much shows you how to jailbreak, quote unquote, the iOS 12 by going to a website, Electra something, I forgot, and you have to install some applications that are pretty much advertisements, and then it shows you how to use them and how to open them, and the main reason behind that is that Cydia is bundled with those applications in the App Store. Now I call bullcrap, and the reason for that is that you cannot bundle Cydia and put your app in the App Store. It will be taken down right on the spot. And of course, as you can see, it shows in here the fact that it's running iOS 12, and at the end it pretty much goes to show that you have Cydia and so on. However, this is of course fake, and you should not install any jailbreak from any of these sources. There is currently no jailbreak publicly available for the iOS 12, so do not lose your time searching on YouTube for tutorials or going on any website, because there are a number of websites that are claiming there is a iOS 12 jailbreak, and they usually use catchy names like Coolstar and Electra and Pangu and so on to pretty much make it more convincing, but it's definitely not, so do not try any of these jailbreaks. However, I would like to end the video in a positive note and remind you that if you're running iOS 10 on a 32-bit device like an iPhone 5 and you happen to have the blobs for iOS 7.0.4, you can now jailbreak your device untethered with a custom boot logo and of course verbose boot, which is something very great. I talked about this in my previous video, which you can find in the link below. This is the first jailbreak that is untethered Untethered, and it has custom boot logo and of course verbose boot since iOS 6 or something. So yeah, definitely great. Check it out in the link below. This video is brought to you by Wondershare. They currently have a contest where you can win the new iPhone XR. All you have to do is to navigate in here and then select which iPhone do you like from the lineup that was released this year. If you're lucky, you can win the new iPhone XR. Check them out in the link below and good luck. Thank you for watching, guys. This is the update for today, and of course, very important, do not update to iOS 12. iOS 11.4.1 is no longer signed, and this means that if you update to iOS 12, you're definitely trapped at this point. And of course, do not try any iOS 12 jailbreak that you find on YouTube. There is no publicly available jailbreak for the moment for iOS 12 or 11.4.1. We'll keep you updated with anything that's going on in the jailbreak community. Do not forget to subscribe to stay updated. Thank you for watching. I'm GeoSnow. Peace out.